I cannot tell you how good it feels to be back out here again. Managed to get out. It's my first solo training. Light breeze today. It's going to go a bit lighter overnight and then build through on Monday. On Monday I'm going to come in and pick up Nick so we can do a bit of training together. But for the weekend, my objectives are just to kind of get my head back into managing the boat, remembering what it's like to be on board on my own, do some hoists and drops and jives and tacks, and then just kind of start learning a bit about using the foils. But more than anything, it's just about learning to be back on board alone again. I've been waiting for this moment since I got off in December last year. It feels incredible. It's going to be a great weekend. Well, it's all been going on this morning. Big thunderstorm just entering the western approaches. So I got down to Land's End, turned around. I'm coming back to the east now, and it's quite squally. There are some big clouds which I'm watching on the radar. It's really good learning because the boat's getting overpowered quite quickly, but I kind of know what it feels like and what happens. Massive lightning strike and clap of thunder just behind me. I'm outrunning it, but we'll see. I'm doing 26 knots at the moment. It'd be quite nice to get away from it. It's Sunday morning and the breeze is just filling in. So I'm just outside Plymouth at the moment. It's been a quiet night, but that's quite good because it's just kind of a gentle ease into it. I've got 13 knots of wind at the moment and I'm sailing at 19 knots. So the objective is kind of not to go hell for leather, but just to try and find some kind of, learn a bit more about the foils, how to use them, what sort of extension. So at the moment I've got the foils only at 40%. Oh my word, we're doing 20 knots of boat speed in 14 knots of wind now. You can hear it humming next to me. I have had a little bit of sleep, but there's no way on earth I'm sleeping now. This is just so cool. And the sun's just coming up. So I think I'm just going to make a nice cup of tea and head out on deck. It's been a quiet night. I've actually managed to get quite a bit of sleep, which was great, lurking around by the casquettes. And then overnight the breeze built and I dropped into Portland Bill, which is just behind me there, and now I'm just heading down to Swanage where I'm going to pick up Nick and we're going to do our first day of double-handed training.